If you're a nonprofit or a fundraising agency that's struggling to consistently reach potential donors, relying on burnt out volunteers or expensive call centers, and you're tired of seeing missed opportunities, then this video is for you. Now, I will be showing you a real demo as to how an AI voice assistant can engage with your donors 24/7, personalize conversations at scale, and help you raise more while spending less. It will basically call the donors for you, and it will also try to raise donations as well. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, then you can see that I'm executing a phone call over here. So let's see who picks up the call.
Hi there. This is Hope calling from Helping Hands Foundation. I know this is unexpected, but I promise to keep it brief. We're doing something truly special for children in need, and I'd love to quickly share how you might be able to help.
Um, yeah, I'm interested, but is this a fundraising campaign or something?
Yes, it is a fundraising effort to provide food, education, and shelter to children who need it most. Your support can truly make a difference. Would you like me to connect you with a team member or send you a link to donate?
Yeah, I'd like to know more about that
That's
before I actually proceed. Do you guys
absolutely.
work with individuals or do you guys work with businesses as well? Business support as well?
We work with both individuals and businesses, partnering to create a greater impact together. Would you like me to send you more details about our programs and partnership options?
Not now, but how do I donate or get involved in this actually?
That's wonderful to hear. I can connect you with a team member who can guide you through the donation process, or I can send you a secure link to get started, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, you can connect me with a team member. I'd actually like to book an appointment if that's possible. I'm
Thank you.
currently occupied right now, so how about tomorrow at 3 p.m. for an appointment?
That works perfectly. I'll note your preferred time for a call tomorrow at 3 p.m. and have a team member reach out to confirm. Thank you so much for your support.
You too. Take care. Bye bye. So this was an AI that I was talking with. So in real time, it will basically call me, and if I'm listed as a donor, then it will call me once I submit a form throughout any type of ad, let's say Facebook ad or Instagram ad. It will call me, and then it will also try to ask me some questions which you guys saw, and it can also be trained the way you guys speak. So if you guys have a script that you follow for asking for donations or something, then in that case it can also be trained on the data as well to ensure that it can sound exactly like you guys, and this sounds pretty realistic if I'm being honest. So it can also handle incoming calls as well. So let's say if someone is calling your business number at the middle of the night, let's say, then in that case the AI will be able to answer that call as well, so to ensure that not a single donor is missed out. Now it will understand the context, it will book meetings, and also handle regular app objections as well. It does feel natural and like a real human assistant, but it simply never does take a break. Now it can basically call hundreds if not thousands of numbers for you throughout the month, and it will be able to raise donations for you easily. Now this is a real use case, and if you're wondering that no other organizations are doing this, but you're wrong on this, because every type of business is starting to implement AI one way or another. So I'm showing you guys how you can do this for yourselves. Now, why is this a game changer? Simply because there is instant response and higher donor engagement, and you're never missing out on opportunity to connect with potential donors when they're interested. So let's say I just saw a Facebook ad which you guys are running, so I submitted a form. Immediately after I submit a form, the AI will call me, and then it will try to qualify me if I'm the right fit for this and if I'm interested in donating or not. And if you guys have a list of numbers in a, let's say, Google Sheet or database, you guys have a list of numbers, and you guys call the numbers one by one, then we can also automate that entire process using AI. The AI will basically go through the list of numbers and call the numbers one by one and try to raise donations by itself or try to book meetings. Now, automated always on assistant to handle first calls. Your AI assistant works 24/7, ensuring every lead gets immediate attention, which is very important, because if you're not reaching out to your leads fast enough, then they will just lose interest within a couple of minutes. It's that easy to lose leads. Now, reduces reliance on manual labor or overwhelmed volunteers. Now, it's very expensive to hire staff members who will be following up with the donors or responding to your replies and calling the leads. And it does take a lot of time, but you can free up your team if you have an AI assistant like this. And if we're talking about comparisons in terms of the pricing, then having this kind of voice system that can do phone calls for you is a much more cost effective option. Now, the transformations you will see. Now, what type of results can you actually expect to see if you have a system like this? So if you guys are getting missed calls, then you will be getting booked appointments by having this, because you'll be able to convert more leads immediately once they call the number. Or let's say if you're running Facebook ads, then if someone submits a form from throughout the ad, then the AI will immediately call the lead, not 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes later, but immediately call the lead, and then it will try to qualify them, ask questions, and see if they're interested in donating or not. So from donor drop off to consistent follow up, so the AI will follow up with the leads as well, the donors, I mean, keep donors engaged throughout their journey, and grow your fundraising without growing your team. This is very crucial over here, because you will be able to scale this system as much as you can without hiring any extra staff members. So let's say if you're making like thousands of calls per month, 5,000 calls per month, then you'll be able to make 10, 15, 20,000 calls per month easily with one simple AI system. Now, what you've actually tried before but it didn't work out the way you wanted: volunteers or staff that can't consistently follow up, because human limitations lead to inconsistent outreach. They simply tend to forget sometimes that they have follow up to do. Plus, it's a very repetitive task and it's energy draining as well. I mean, this kind of tasks which are very repetitive, these are being automated by AI in every industry, business industry that you can think of. Now, calls are missed or delayed, losing interest. Timing is crucial for this conversation, and if you're not reaching out to your leads fast enough, then the leads will be simply losing out interest. Now, leads are improperly qualified, wasting time. So this is a very common issue that businesses tend to spend a lot of time on wasting time on unqualified leads. And this is a very common problem that businesses, no matter which business we're talking about, they waste a lot of time on unqualified leads. So this is where AI can help you guys out the most, that it will handle the qualifying part for you, so that your team members, they can actually focus on closing the deal or raising more donations. Now, if you're wondering how this works, then let me give you a very simple overview. So, Voice AI picks up instantly when a donor submits a form. It will basically call the lead immediately whenever someone submits a form, and then it qualifies them, asks intelligent questions, and books them. It can also be trained on the data of your organization, so that whenever someone asks stupid questions outside the box, then it will not fumble or hallucinate. So it will remain very strict and professional as to what it's doing. Will be trained based on the data of your organization only. So smart conversations flow that feel natural. It's that simple. Now it syncs with your existing CRM, calendar, or Google Sheets. So if you guys are using a CRM, then we can also connect the data to your CRM, so that you can actually see how the calls are going. You will also receive the recordings of each call the AI has with the leads, so that you can actually see how the AI is performing. Now, let's talk about the return on investment over here. This is basically available 24/7. This means that no salaries, no breaks, no missed leads, and the response rate is also 100%. So you'll be able to scale your outreach without increasing your workload, and this is insanely effective, because you'll be able to make, like, if you, like I said before, if you're making thousands of calls per month, 1,000 calls per month, then you can scale it to 10,000, 20,000 calls per month without increasing your workload. And each conversations will sound very human like, so that they feel natural, and the chances of closing more deals and getting more funds raised increases dramatically. Now, if this sounds interesting and you want to have a system like this for your business, then you can book a free strategy call with me in the description down below. There's a link provided in the description. You can just click over there and just book a free strategy call with me, where we will go through your entire processes and then understand how we can actually implement this kind of system into your business to make it as effective as possible and drive you the most results. So we'll map out how this works for you, for your organization, with customized implementation plan for your specific needs. Now, if everything goes accordingly, then you can have an AI assistant for your business that's handling phone calls for you 24/7 within 7 days, so that you can start seeing results as soon as possible. Now, this is it for today's video, and I really hope you found this video valuable. My main goal of this video was to teach fundraising agencies on how they can actually use AI and implement this into their business to actually raise more funds. And this is not something that I came up myself, because people are actually doing this, helping fundraising agencies drive more results by automating certain tasks using AI, such as calling leads and then qualifying them, all of that I just explained. But yeah, I really hope you guys were able to gain certain amount of knowledge from this video, and if so, feel free to hit the like button. And if you're interested in AI and how it can help you grow your business, then feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if there is anything else you need, you may leave it down in the comments down below. Alright guys, so this is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.